Hey, Mark.
Sarah, hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
It's such a beautiful day out today. I'm really excited to go for a bike ride.
Yes.
I'm just a little curious as to why you're wearing a life vest.
I wear this all the time. No, actually, we are going for a bike ride.
Okay.
But we're going for a bike ride on the bay.
No, they
Yes.
do that?
Yeah. Hydrobike SD. They brought them to San Diego. The only company that does it. So let's go check it out.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna need one of these because I'm a little shaky on land riding a bike, so I'm a little worried about the water, but let's do it.
They probably have helmets too. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
All right.
So Mark, I had no idea that you can actually ride a bike on the water. How did you find out about this?
You know, I didn't really know that either until I went out fishing with a buddy of mine a couple weeks ago. We were cruising out. We saw these bikes down here, and I was like, man, that looks cool. And then I talked to a few friends at work, and they said they had done it previously. So I was like, all right, let's go check it out. So,
Yeah,
of course, you know, I love doing stuff on the water.
Of course.
So yeah, came down and checked it out, and now we're gonna go try them out. Can't wait.
So Rich, you're the owner of Hydrobikes SD, and from my understanding, this is the only place that you can find hydrobikes in the entire city. So how did this come about on your radar?
Well, Sarah, I saw these online and then I rode them at another location and I realized that no one had them here.
Yeah.
And decided, you know, I wanted to ride one all the time and wanted everyone else to be able to ride them because they're so much fun. So I started Hydrobikes SD, and I'm in partnership with Aquatic Ventures. And I think I'm at the best location on Mission Bay and probably in the best one on both bays as well. So
Nice. I had never actually been to this part of the bay. So what's unique kind of about this side of things?
well, one thing is it's very protected from the wind, so the riding's a little nicer. There's a bait barge, and so there's almost 100% chance you'll see seals
Yep.
or sea lions. Also, there's a lot of free parking over here, and so it's a little out of the fray. So it's a really nice spot, you know, to either ride a hydrobike or a kayak or a paddleboard.
All right, so a little bit more of a locals kind of gem around
That's
the
right.
bay. Well, Mark and I have done a ton of stuff on the water. We've jet boarded, we've kayaked, so I feel like there's like varying degrees of how much experience you need for stuff like this. So what about the hydrobike? Like, what's the learning curve like on one of these?
There's really zero learning curve.
Okay, thank you.
That's good to hear.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, they're actually easier than riding a land bike because they have these pontoons, which are like giant training wheels. So each bike has a footprint of 50 square feet. So they're impossible to tip over.
Oh, good.
They can't sink. You can't fall off them. If you're 8 years old or 80, you can ride them. On Sunday, we had a 90-year-old rider.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
so
I feel a lot
they're,
better about
very
it.
I think we're right in the middle. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah, because Mark and I love getting in the water, and you are such you're just such an expert about this whole area. I feel like Mission Bay, Mission Beach, PB. So, what things are kind of happening now? We're winding down summer. We're gonna start, you know, heading into like the school season. So, what's been happening in this area?
You know, it's funny, I was laughing. There's a little 5-pound chihuahua at our feet. So if you see any of us glancing down, that's he's like the dock dog.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the market. You know, we've still had an incredible year. The market continues to go up. Rates are starting to tick up a little bit as well. So the interesting part about it, summer was a little slower than normal, but we've seen it bump up here recently. Like my kids are starting school next week. I know a lot of kids have already started school. A lot of the people from Arizona have gone back. So in Pacific Beach over the last 2 months, there were 34 sales, anywhere from 270 grand all the way up to 2.2 million. Wow. So the nice part about PB where I live and, you know, Rich doing stuff like this, it's just a fun outdoor lifestyle. I mean, I'm born and raised in Alaska. We're coming, right there my buddy's like, yeah, you know, summer's wrapping up. You know, it's getting cold. I'm like, well, okay, summer's wrapped up here, but not really. So come out and do some fun stuff. So that's the awesome part about it. I mean, we're literally 5 minutes from PB proper, 10 minutes from PB proper. So to come over and be able to enjoy stuff on the water, it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's just like right in your own backyard.
Yeah, for sure.
So you mentioned that there was something like around 270,000, then all the way up to 2.2 million. I had no idea you can actually find something kind of in that low price point.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can get up to the higher price point, but is there kind of stuff in that whole little range of values that people can find?
You know, the average sales price in PB for the last couple months has been about 950 grand.
Okay.
So a $270,000 property in PB will get you a little 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo. Fairly simple, but you know, a lot of times a lock and leave. So instead of coming and renting a hotel, you have a little place you can come and enjoy. There are some changes going on because they just voted not to continue the short-term rentals. It's still kind of in the process of what exactly will be. That will go in effect as of 2019 in July. So there have been some changes. So people are kind of looking for the alternative instead of coming out, being able to vacation rent something. Hey, maybe I'll just buy a little condo and use it for myself and our family, or you know, use it as a long-term rental. But yeah, all ranges, all prices. You know, anywhere from probably 200 grand, even a little studio, up to 10, 15 million. So
Okay, just
yeah.
depends what you're looking for.
Yeah,
And
we can help with every one of them.
yeah, yes, you can. And like you said, I know your buddies in Alaska, they're starting to hunker down and get ready for winter, but I feel like here in San Diego, you know, as we head into September, October, I mean, summer, if it doesn't even get hotter, it definitely just stays the same of what it is. So it's beautiful. Rich, you had kind of mentioned that there was going to be some changes in this area, kind of in a real estate aspect too. So what are some of the new things that are opening up around here?
Sure. Well, in addition to the bikes, Aquatic Ventures, who rents the paddle boards and the kayaks, they're in partnership with the Wellness Lounge, and they do yoga, chiropractic, massage. They're opening in the next few weeks.
Great.
And also there's a restaurant called Tower 2. Used to be in
Yeah.
Ocean Beach.
Yeah, okay.
Great fish tacos, probably the best in San Diego, and real good beer selection. They're going to open as well. That might be 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
But so it's just going to be a big community here.
Cool.
And lots of things to do. Lots
of
good
new
food,
stuff,
good
too.
drinks. Yeah.
It
So-
gives you the opportunity to get out on the Hydrobike, take a nice little ride around. You can either go, I guess, really get like your fitness on, or just kind of cruise, and then park the bike and go grab some of those best fish tacos and a beer.
Right, and maybe a massage too.
Maybe a
Yeah.
massage
You
too.
can spend the whole
So-
day here.
Yeah.
I did see that the bikes do have cup holders, so maybe stick a bit. Well, no.
Yeah, a little
probably-
cocktail
probably
or
wouldn't
something.
want to do
Okay.
that,
Well, let's get on
Just
these
don't tell my
things.
insurance company, and
Yeah, we want.
we're all good.
Scratch that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. I think it's time to get on this. You know, you got to try everything on Mission Bay at least once, and
Let's
I'm
do it.
happy to go with you.
Awesome. Probably do some wheelies on this thing. Maybe not.
Well, Mark, that was awesome.
I had a great time.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
You know what was surprising? It's a good workout too.
I know, it
I thought
totally
it'd be
is.
easier, but it's a good workout. Feel good.
Yeah, my quads are gonna get a nice little workout after this.
Checked out the San Diego Bay.
These water
Saw some seals.
activities we do, they're so fun. I can't
Can't
wait
beat
for the
it.
next one.
Boom! Gotcha.